still morning. Nope, it's afternoon.
No, you blew it.
I'm always blowing it. Welcome to the vlog.
Thank you.
I'm on the way to the hospital. Don't worry, nothing is wrong, we hope. It's just for a checkup. Because my doctor is, I guess, what is he, like a, what do they call you when you're the doctor at the hospital? They don't call it like a resident. Do they call it a resident? But he's not like a new doctor.
No.
He's just like the resident doctor. Is that a thing?
Privileges at the hospital.
He has his offices at the hospital. So, my urologist. So I'm having my kidney recheck after a year. Actually, hasn't it been almost 2 years? 2 years. 2 years in December.
Yeah.
Almost 2 years.
Then you had subsequent ones in January, right?
Oh, I mean since I had my problem. It's been like 2 years since I had my problem. Actually 3. But we won't discuss that now, will we? So I'm hoping everything's okay because I don't want to have another problem. So they told me to drink 32 ounces of water. That's a lot of water, and I have like a small bladder to begin with.
Like 2 of those bottles.
So I drank this much of one bottle.
Well, you're gonna get going there.
I'm gonna finish this bottle. I'm not drinking 2.
Giddy up.
They were like, if you can't, don't worry about it. That might as well, yeah, we are. That might as well have been them telling me, don't drink anything. I feel like they've gotten the information wrong. Because I've had ultrasounds before for my kidneys, and Sean also has a problem with his kidneys, and he has had ultrasounds before, and I can remember them saying don't drink anything hours before. So I'm thinking, I've had pregnancy ultrasounds and they're like, oh, you got to drink like a lot of water so that, you know, your bladder is tipped out of the way of the uterus or something like that. So I'm thinking, did they misunderstand and tell me the wrong instructions? Because that could definitely happen. But that's why I'm only drinking 1 bottle, just in case. Why suffer? Then we're gonna go shopping afterwards if I don't pee my pants.
Don't do that.
Then we'll have to come home.
It's a cold day.
You don't want to pee your pants on a cold day in the new truck. Don't want that. Who's gonna have to clean it up then? Yeah, exactly. You don't want that.
I did okay. How did you do?
I did okay. It's what I suspected. I did not have to drink, so whatever. I really have to pee now, so, and I didn't want to use the hospital bathroom, so another Tessie.
I know.
A lot of Teslas today. What's going on with that?
Yeah, because we're at the hospital, he's highly paid.
Maybe, I don't know. But I really don't like kidney ultrasounds because I don't have a lot of rib meat, and they really shove that probe in your ribs. Very uncomfortable. Is it? No. No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It says to 84.
We're not going to 84.
Oh, God. Now I can't get over there.
All right, just go that way. It's fine.
Yeah, it's a cop out there.
Yeah, don't do that. All right, we made it back from the store. Sean is serenading us with some, he's serenading us. Okay, Sean, thank you. So, we went to Target and we went to Sam's Club afterwards. So, Target, I got this really cool reusable shopping bag from the dollar spot. I didn't even look and see how much this was. I should probably look, right? Let's see. I didn't do my hair too from, so I feel like, bleh. It was $2.99. That's a little pricey, but it's a very nice bag. And it folds so nicely too in this little compact, and it looks washable, and I like the pattern, so, right? We got some wipes. We got a big pack of wipes over there because we were running out on our supplies, and who knows what's going to be happening soon, so got to be prepared. This is the first time I saw the Good and Gather plant-based meatless chicken tenders. These are vegan from Target, and they look very similar to the Gardein. Right down to the little pieces of oat on the outside of the things there. I believe they were like $1 cheaper, so we'll see. We'll see how good those are. And I got some of this Nature's Bakery double chocolate brownie because I was starving at the time. And yeah, this is also vegan and it's made with dates, which I'm a big fan of, so that's a good thing. And we took a chance and stocked up on some tiki oil, torch fuel, so it's half price. Why not, right? That was $10 originally, and we got it for $5, so that's pretty good. And you know we like to burn the torches for the night swim, so we don't get eaten alive out there. And then we went to Sam's, and we got pretty much the usual. We got some salsa, we've got a big box of Belvita snacks, peanuts, dog treats, peanut butter, broccoli, mushrooms. We got these for the worker men because we like to put out snacks for them. And they didn't have ciabatta, so Mark and I tore into this bread on the way home because we were both starving. And is that all I got? I think, oh, and a case of water. That's all we got. We didn't really get a lot today because I feel like we've more finely tuned what we've been buying. And we haven't been buying a lot of stuff that we don't use, or, you know, I haven't been throwing out a lot of food because we've been eating all the stuff that we've been buying. And we always have been eating our leftovers, so that's a good thing because I hate throwing out food because it's like putting money in the garbage. So that's where we're at right now. Hey, Baby Yoda. Yeah, double drinkers. That's right. I love that they drink together like that.
We're drinking together.
They're at the pub. Drink it up. Drink them if you got them. Bowie said, I tanked up. Now I gotta make a pee.
Wait.
Yeah. Ooh, you trying to be too sexy there?
Being lazy.
What?
Being lazy.
Lazy? So, it's pasta night.
No, I was asleep.
I know you were. I just woke you up. Yeah, don't have all that come out all at once like me on our wedding night.
Yeah.
And the ketchup went everywhere.
That was fun.
No, it wasn't very funny at the time. In the middle of Red Lobster.
There you go.
I know, right? So here's the pasta. It has a little bit of the sausage that I don't like in there. The greasy one, not the good one. But I had to use it up. But I probably wouldn't buy again. Hashtag wouldn't buy again.
Right.
I can't remember what the name of it was, but I think it's the company that also owns like Smithfield. Yeah. Because everybody's trying to cash in on the vegan stuff. But not all of it is good.
No. Can't win them all.
No. I guess they figure we should probably get in on this because it's going to be a thing. Well, I hope you enjoy your dinner. Looks like you're already enjoying it. We're about to watch Big Brother. It's the second to last one, so yeah. Heavily into the next day. You know when they say people are like heavily pregnant? We're heavily into the next day.
Okay.
Because the electrician showed up this morning when I was still in my pajamas. And Mark was still in his pajamas. And you're still in your pajamas. We were unfortunately, sorry, I'm backlit. I might as well just show you. We were holed up in the bedroom with the dogs, and they were not having it.
Some of us had to sit in front of the gate for an hour with nothing, no distractions, just letting that time tick away.
I'm very sorry. I was delivering Sean to his drop-off.
I know, I'm not mad at anyone. I'm just
Frustrated?
It was a lot.
Yeah, okay. I'll grant you that. But thank you for your service. We appreciate you wrangling the dogs because it would have been...
They got out twice. I definitely yelled, "For F's sake!"
Oh my God. Yes, when I got home, Maddie was quite perturbed, and I felt terrible about it because you never really lose your cool.
I lost my cool. And I can't blame them for wanting to get out either. I just...
They're just trying to do their job.
I know.
But we have a very important birthday shout out in arrears.
Yes.
It was yesterday, as you're watching this. It's for Sean Lunetta.
Happy birthday.
It's not just any birthday.
Oh, it's a big one.
It's a 50. It's a 50 cent.
Yep.
So I hope you're enjoying half a century. And I hope the next half century will be filled with everything that your heart desires.
Yes,
so enjoy
happy
your birthday day, week, month, year, and at least the next 50 years of birthday happiness.
Yes.
Right, honey?
Happy birthday. Yeah, maybe 3 more 50 years.
Well, if
You know,
science keeps going the way it does, then hopefully we'll be living a lot longer and enjoying life a lot more. All right, he needs to stop barking.
I know he does.
Because we have important things to do here. We have to talk about Dancing with the Stars.
Yes.
Because this week was fabulous.
Halloween. Halloween is always a good time, but they took it up
A
another
notch.
this
Or
time.
2.
They turned it up to 11. It was Villains Night.
I absolutely love the way they wrangled the theme into like villains so that it wasn't like your typical Halloween costumes. It was so much more.
Yeah.
It was so much more sophisticated, and I loved
it.
it.
Was a lot of fun.
And Sean actually really loved it.
Oh yeah, he always looks forward to theme nights, like especially Disney night and Halloween night. He's all over
Yeah.
that. So this was a lot of fun, and the whole team did a great job. Like Tyra said, hair, makeup, costume, camera, light, like music, everything was great.
Tyra is really settling into her hosting role. Which
Not to
is,
say that we don't miss Tom, because we love Tom.
of course, but you know what? I'm wishing Tyra well, and I'm glad that she's feeling more comfortable, and I feel like you can sense it.
Yeah.
You can sense it. And the judges were...
They were amazing last night. They really put in the extra effort.
Especially, I have to give a nod to Derek Huff. He stayed in character the entire night.
He's such a goofball.
He is a goofball.
Yeah, of course we love Bruno Juice. And then...
Carrie Ann's makeup was flawless.
Awesome. I don't like it, but it was awesome.
Yeah.
She was like, I'm not holding this balloon all night, so I'm going to pop it right away.
You could tell, though, when it was time to do the judge's save.
She said,
my wig hurts.
Tight, my wig is uncomfortable. Poor Carrie.
Yeah.
The things that she does for her craft.
Yeah, right? So that was a lot of fun.
But let's talk about the performances.
Okay.
So Jeannie and Brandon, they did a Paso Doble, and she was supposed to be like Hannibal Lecter.
The video package for this was hilarious.
All the video packages were great, where they would show like the clips from whatever they were portraying.
It was great.
What'd you think of their Paso?
I thought it was very good, but I don't think she danced it hard enough.
Really? I think her energy is always good.
The energy was good, but I think she could have
like refined it a little bit.
Yeah.
I have the same issue with her stuff usually. Like, she's got great energy, she gives it everything, but I feel like sometimes she just needs a little extra finesse.
I think she needs a little bit more boost of confidence.
Yeah.
I feel like she's just still slightly backing off.
Okay. But they got a 25.
I feel like that was pretty good. Maybe 1 or 2 points higher.
Okay.
You know?
Johnny Weir and Britt, they did a Vampire of Viennese Waltz.
My God, he was an amazing Lestat, if that's what he was going for.
I don't know if they picked out a specific vampire.
But I got a Lestat vibe from him, and I thought it was great.
Yeah.
He glided over the floor. It was amazing.
Yeah, the music was also great.
Yeah.
It was a really cool rendition of Creep.
Yeah.
And I thought he always brings the artistry to his dances and the emotion. This one felt a little bit out of control for me.
It was a little bit out of control.
There were times when I was like, ah!
Rein it in, yeah.
I was a little bit nervous. But he did a great job. They got a 27.
That was great.
Which I love Johnny, so I was like, even if I wasn't like fully on board.
Right.
But it was a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, I was just telling Maddie before we picked up the camera that this is the first season of Dancing with the Stars, and I don't know how many seasons they've done, where I didn't want anybody to go home. I really did not want anybody to go home, and it's getting really hard for me now seeing all these celebrities leave because I'm so invested in all of them.
So next up was Chriselle and Gleb. They did a paso. There were a lot of pasos last night. Paso, she was Maleficent.
I love the costumes.
Oh my God, those cheekbones.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to agree with the judges. It felt so cinematic, like with the lighting and everything, and the drama with the music.
It was the total package.
Yes, I will say this routine seemed maybe a little bit easier than some other people's, but sometimes it's not a bad thing. If it's a little bit easier and you just nail it, then that's great. I did think that her technique was pretty legit because she didn't have to focus on as many steps. So I enjoyed watching it. They got a 26.
Yeah, I thought it was fair.
Take it. Yeah. Next up we have Monica and Val. They did a jazz, and she was supposed to be Nurse Ratched. I always thought it was Ratchet, like with a T at the end, but apparently it's
Ratched. Ratchet and Ratched are two different things.
I am aware of that, but I thought it was the other one.
No. I think everybody just says it like there's a T at the end.
Yeah. Okay. This jazz routine wasn't my favorite from Monica and Val.
Yeah.
It just felt a little bit like...
What's the word you're looking for?
I don't know. It just like fell a little flat for me.
Yeah.
Like there were times where I was just like...
It didn't have a lot of commitment to it.
Yeah, it was just like, oh, they're doing this jazz dance. It wasn't like...
Yeah.
We're in it. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it, but...
You weren't emotionally invested.
Yeah. Which sucks because I feel like Monica's been doing so well lately. What did you do? Not in the mood for this today. It definitely wasn't their best, but I thought the judging was harsh. They got
it was.
22.
I thought it was way underjudged.
That's harsh.
Underscored. Overjudged, underscored.
Yeah. So that's rough. But next up, we have AJ and Cheryl. They did a tango, and this was supposed to be like Psycho, or
Poor
as Shawnee
Cheryl.
says, Psycho.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. The head injury. Oh, that's terrifying.
She looked like she was so disgusted by the end of the night. Just like, I got this head injury, and I'm working, and...
She's been through a lot.
Yeah.
But this routine from them, I loved. It
was
so
great.
good. I love the beginning when he was dressed up like the mom.
Yeah.
The music was so intense. The
was
choreography
great.
was difficult.
It was
she threw
difficult.
a lot at him.
And he was doing it.
Yeah, I mean, she really did
He
not
was going
hold back.
through it.
And he did a great job. I would say posture could use a little bit of work.
Yeah.
As I'm sitting here like this.
I know. Was he a little hunchy?
Yeah, so posture could have used some work, but overall it was awesome. I really enjoyed it. Then we have Nelly and Daniela. They did an Argentine tango, which is different. And he was Freddy Krueger. Was so...
At first, there were a couple costumes where I like, wait, who's that? Nelly was one of them. I was like, who's in the Freddy Krueger? Yeah. I didn't get that he was in there at all.
Oh, okay. Wait, you mean you just didn't realize it was him?
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The makeup.
Can you
and
guess
everything was
which other
awesome.
one? I didn't realize who it was at first. Chucky.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we'll get there. But this was so good. I will say he didn't do as much like flashy stuff himself, but the way that he partnered Daniela,
He did partner her very well.
yeah, and she is just like an insanely talented dancer. She is so amazing
Unbelievable.
to watch. Yeah. They got a 27.
Yeah. They deserved it.
Yeah, he was a great partner to her. I would like to see a little bit more from him moving forward.
Right.
So it's
I
more
think
like
that
an even.
was our complaint with him for the entire season, that we want to see more.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I thought the last few weeks he's really been bringing it. He's really improved.
Yeah.
Next up, Justina and Sasha. They did a carry tango. I was like, no, they're gonna dump stuff on her again after she had to do the water for.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What was
But they
that?
didn't. Flash dance.
Yeah. But no, she already had the blood on her.
Yeah.
Ready to go. This was awesome as well. But I have to agree with, I forgot who said this. I think it was Bruno, that she was kind of like not skipping, but like a little bit too light on her feet for this tango. Like, you really gotta
into the floor.
stomp the floor for this.
Yeah.
That being said, she's still at like such a high level. They got a 26.
Yeah.
I thought it should have been a little
A
higher.
little bit higher. By the way, guys, the construction workers are here. That's the banging that you're hearing. Sorry for the construction noise. Well, I don't know what's going to happen later. We're going to have Al the alien to protect us.
Yeah. We've got, Neve and Jenna. Black Swan Paso.
This was my favorite one of the entire season.
It was really, really good. I'm so jealous that Neve has seen Swan Lake like 20 times.
I know.
I want to see that ballet so badly. This was so good. This was another one that it really felt like you were watching a movie.
Yes.
And it was awesome.
The costumes were beautiful.
Yeah, they got the first 30 of the season, and it was well deserved.
Yes. I love that Neve and his dad are ballet junkies.
Yeah. Who would have thought that
I know.
Neve would be
so good.
A front runner this season.
We were so
It's
wrong.
crazy. I had a feeling he would be okay, but I didn't know he'd be
I
this
didn't
good.
think he would be very good.
It was amazing. Next up, Sky and Alan. They did an Argentine tango.
Sky is back.
Bride of Chucky.
Yeah.
Creeps me out so much.
Alan looked like he was 12 years old without his facial hair.
Yeah. So she had a rough week last week.
She did.
But this was a huge comeback for her. She did a great job.
How great a partner is Alan for her.
Yeah.
He is such a cheerleader, and I love it.
She can really pack a punch, too.
She can.
For a little
She's a
petite lady.
very hard worker. You can tell.
Yeah, so they got a 27. I thought that was well deserved.
Yes.
And then last but not least, Caitlin and Artem, they did a paso Cruella de Vil.
I was expecting her to totally hit this out of the park, but it feels like she just didn't have
Kinda
the
ran out of
energy. Yeah, she didn't
There
have
was
the
a
energy.
lot in that dance, so.
There was a lot. And she had that heavy thing on her in the beginning that she had to like throw off.
I feel like she kind of lost the character towards the end because she was just like so tired.
Yeah. I'm tired of this dance.
I felt like she was way underscored though.
Yeah, it was.
I can't believe Carrie Ann gave her a
It was harsh.
7.
The whole season, I felt like she was slightly overscored, but this week I
I
felt
don't know
like
about
she
that.
was underscored.
I felt like last week she was overscored with that samba, but maybe they were making up for that. I don't know.
I don't know.
That was harsh, a 7.
Yeah.
But they got a 24 overall. I love the Cruella de Vil theme though. Oh my god, her story about her dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then the two couples in the bottom were Jeannie and Brandon and Monica and Val.
That was a really tough decision.
It's tough. It's getting down to it now where I just don't want anyone to go.
Yeah, me too.
But Monica and Val ended up being eliminated.
I think that was the right decision.
Yeah.
I think that was the right decision.
It's tough to see anybody go at this point, but
I feel like Monica may have peaked, but I feel like Jeannie has
she's
more
still got
upside.
a lot more, yeah.
Yeah. So I think it was the right decision.
Yeah. So next week is going to be fun because now they're going to be doing 2 dances each.
And it's a double elimination. I don't want to see 2 of them go.
I know!
This is going to be really difficult.
It's going to be tough.
There you have it. That's Dancing with the Stars in a capsule. So that's the end. Also the end of the video. So, yeah, this one went up a little late today. If you'd like to watch these as soon as they come out, I'm sorry. But special circumstances today. We were in the trenches. So I want to thank everybody so much for watching. We really appreciate you. And until tomorrow, much love.